こんばんは。
はい、こんばんは。はい、ミントさん、こんばんは。それでは、レッド・デッド、リデンプション2、続きやっていきます。どこだっけ、これ。そう、賞金稼ぎだったね。こいつをやりに行くつもりが、変なおっちゃん助けたんだ。腕を切り落としたおっちゃんね。馬が来ない。
こんばんは。
はい、ぺちゃんこんばんは。
I love the Raiders. Tell anyone.
Stay
back. And they gone learn. Get away! I ain't kidding. You go and tell folks what you saw here. We ain't gonna be dictated to.
助けなかったな、この人。こうして上がるんだよね、誘導が。メニューか。おいおいおいおいおい。ワニワニワニワニ。ワニは勘弁です。ちょっと鳥をね。鳥鳥。 ちょっとあれだな。不意に人を殺しすぎだな、これ。若干悪い人になってきてる。まあ、ギャングだから悪い人なんだ。なかなかこういいギャングになる。
作品のタイトル考えてるけど、なかなかいいが思い浮かばない。わら。
何の作品？
馬の名前サオリンコーナーでしょうか？
あ、そうですよ。サオリンコーナーです。名馬サオリンコーナーです。ケツがでかいサオリンコーナーですけど。臨時を見つけて変更しろ。生死は問わない。怪しいね。どっかあるのか。
Lindsay Wofford, I got here a warrant for your arrest, or the other thing if it comes to it. A federal warrant? No, that don't mean much in a sovereign territory, mister. We've been beaten down and driven out enough. Let's make a stand, boys. Someone take the big gun. You heard, Lindsay? Release the breakers and fighting the game. Keep pushing, boys. Boy, you ain't gonna live this through.
死んだのかよ。
Move up, Raiders. You think we're fighting? Oh, shit. This fight'll be your last.
みんな動いてる。確かいいね。 ああ、死んじゃった。あららら、上がれんのか。階段壊れてるやんけ。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
珍しく彼女の学校まで迎え行ってドライブ行ってきました。変態パーマです。
あ、変態パンオさん、お疲れ様です。これリンジ？
アクセント。V。アクセントいいな。
まあ変態パンマでもいいよね。ドライブ行ってきたら。
ぶっちゃけイケメンパーマ。
イケメンパーマ。いいね、イケメンパーマ。さやさんでもいいよね。
こんばんは。半蔵さん配信しないから配信しようかなと思ってました。わら。
連絡配信してくださいよ。ミスさんのファンが待ってますよ。マングローブまだかなって。
ミツさん GTS 配信。
さあ、使っていくか、レンジを。死
京
んじゃってる。
介さんは近距離恋愛ですか？
やむを得ない。死んじゃったけど。もうこいつが悪いんだよ。
マングローブ配信しないかな。わら。
ほら、ファンがいるじゃん、ファンが。あ、こいつ死んだんだ。ちょっと待ってね。お前ちょっとここで。待ってる、お前ここで。ほら。
彼女の高校は自分の地元ですけど。いや、新しく別名配信しようとしてましたよ。わら。前から持ってたゲームですが、わら。
おー。
まあ車で片道20分といったところです。こんばんは。ストーリーそっちのけで雪山でキャンプ張って張り込みしてます。
はい、サーリンこんばんは。
明日昼配信します。わら。
どんどんこの英雄度っていうの何これ。下がっていくんだけど。名誉度か。なんか、ギャングとドンパチやってるとどんどん下がっていくんですけど。
彼女の話なんかどうでもいいです。それより白馬逃がしたー。
白馬逃がしたんだ。おー、なであ、賞金食いを手柄を横取りしてきたわけだな、こいつら。
僕のチャンネル登録してる方が RDR2 のいい。
なめやがってこいつら。
wants a piece of you, Mr. Wofford. Now, let's get you back.
とてもいいレビューしてる方がいたので、悩んでる方はそちらを見てみてください。すでに超有名になってる超最速馬の白馬探して早1時間。
はあはあ。
多分高評価したので僕のツイッターから見れます。
白馬って早いの？普通に、野良にいるわけ？
移動がマジで大変なようですね。
大変でもないですよ。オープンワールドなんでね。別に移動することもないんですよ。
野良の馬なんですけど、最速と有名です。
へえ。
移動も楽しみましょう。
そうなの。僕にはこのサオリンコーナーがいるんで。このケツがあるんでね。何の話してるかわからんけど。
あ、そうそう、今回もオートドライブありましたよ。
あ、そうなの？あらら。
ハート中。
オートドライブある？
サクサク進むゲームに慣れている人は何か酷評らしいですね。ヘビーユーザー向けらしいです。
ん？ああ、なんかクエストをどんどんクリアしていきたい人には向いてない。
走ってる最中にパッドが直しでシネマティックモードに。
はあはあ、そしたら勝手に走ると。
こんばんは、ハート中。
はい、こんばんは。
今、シネマティックモード中は自動で走ってくれます。
目的地まで。この街の雑踏がこう楽しめないとはね、多分このゲームは面白くないんですよ。この街の雑踏、この例えばこのウクレレ持ってるおじさんがね、どういう人なのかっていう、どけって、お前がどけよおじさんっていうのを楽しめないと多分面白くない。
自分半蔵さんが GTS 配信してる時しかゲームしないから基本的に暇。しかもスタミナとかも消耗状態でない時にオートにすればスタミナそのままで走れます。
へえ。京介さんは GTS しかやらないですか？もうあの環境が自分のものになってるとしても。
ソフトがマイクラと GTS しかないです。GTA と違ってデリがないので大変らしいですね。
ヘリなんかいる？
USA
ごめん。 賞金首、手配者死んじゃったんだけど。すいません、所長。死んじゃいましたけど。すいません。
I believe this body's worth something. Well,
あ、本当に
now. So much for them boys being the care of the South. Drop that raider in the cart out back. Come around for your bounty.
カーモンベイビーサス吉。
ソーリー。うん。世の中こんなもんですよ。あ、
主人公ってギャングだけど、保安官と手を組んでいるのですか？
ごめん、ガラス割っちゃった。
ネタバレすると、グッドエンディング、主人公、アーサー・モーガンがダッチに殺され死亡の後、プレイヤブルキャラクターが、ジョン・マーストンに転校、復讐を感じ以下省略。草。おい。
ガラス割れた。ごめんなさい、ガラス割っちゃいました。
うさ、うさ、うさ。くすがきキック。
報酬を回収しろ。これか。
純正時やかハート中。
100度の賞金が出る。
二度とクミンナが飢餓。キッズ大体純正時や説。
どんなゲームでもいますよ。よし。
素早い対処が売り。今のネタバレ行為許せない。無視、無視。
次はね、どこに行こうかな。列車の旅もね、これ、ここまで来たらあれかな。これが、あれだから、
ネタバレしますけど、ゆってぃちゃん2ヶ月後に別れます。そうそう無視中。ハート中。報告っと。
マイカ。郵便局。
え？
そうなの、一平ちゃん。ちょっとまだ列車の旅に行こうか。
棒読みちゃんが途中で切れてよかった。
一回
別れませんよ。
駅に行って、列車移動しようかな。若干遠いんですね。この辺ずっと自分の足で行くのもいいかもし
秘宝、ゆってぃちゃん別れない。
れない。秘宝なのか。
切れたんじゃないです。切りました。
ウエスステー
なん
ション。
で秘宝、わら。
バレンタイン。
めっちゃ広いですね、わら。
そうなんですよ。めっちゃ広いん
寝落
ですよ。
ち焼きそばは、クリスマスと年越しは一人で迎えることになるハート中。
全然ね、まかないきれないんですよ。結構ね、馬だと早いっちゃ早い。この死体がさっきの死体ですね。
なるほど、モデレータさをリにいて助かった。
だから、こっち行ってもいいし、馬で行ってもいいし。
多額の報奨金、ブッチする方法出てましたよ。
そうなんだ。ブッチするんだ。これは善良な市民なんでね、ちゃんと払いましたけど。このように マヤさんでしょ。どうしようかな。一回、ジョンのとこ行こうかな。手配書。
ぶっちというか合法にぶっちします。わら。
あ、そうなの？合法にブチできるの？これどこ？まあいいか。ジョンのとこ行こうか。ジョンのとこ行こう。やっぱ一回列車で移動しますね。じゃあお金も手に入ったし。
モデレータ増やした方がいいかもですね。寄付しまくって気持ちゼロの状態で軽微な犯罪を保安官の前でする。と。
お金がないから。このさっきのこのキャビン探してる人ね、どこにいるの？これずっとこっち探してるね、キャビン。どこにいるの？このキャビン探してる。ん？こっちじゃないか。
モデレーターになりたい。名前が青になるから。すぐさま自首して捕まれば報奨金もクリアになります。イエーイ。
なるほど。あ、さっきのキャビンって
理由あろたわら。わこう。
キャビンがいない。はい、こんばんは。これ皆さん、来月からオンラインでできるんで。よかったら、これ、RDR。ほら、おもちゃんが。サオリンコーナーさんがお腹すかしたんだ。
それより逃がした白馬はでかかったー。ウェーン。
白馬はその辺にいるの？ちょっと、サオリンコーナーがだいぶ、黒くなってきた。なんか、ほこりばね。この街、ほこりっぽいですね。なんか、顔が黒くなってきたから。こんなだったっけ？こんな黒かったっけ？
きっとサオリンの前にも白馬に乗った王子様が現れますよ。
これ駅馬車か。
ブラシだけじゃなくて水浴びさせてやってください。
How do you do?
Hey, ladies.
Are you ready? かっこいいね。こう渋い。こういう渋い挨拶しないとね。
I'll be tending to you shortly.
サオリンさんには王子様なしの白馬が必要なんです。
そうなんですよ。白馬が欲しいんですよ、サオリンは。王子はいらないんですよ。白馬が欲しいんです。
髪染めたんですか？わら。
え？
王子より白馬。
髪染めたよ。馬がいいんですよ、馬が。
この時代から染めれるんですね、わら。
まあね、GTA と同じですからね。基本的に。どう？この蒸気機関車に憧れない？
サオリンコーナーとはブロードビーンスピードウェイ最終コーナー。
そう。そしてここに乗ってるこれ、お嬢さんにこれ銃を突きつけた瞬間に強盗が始まるわけよ。怖いゲームでしょ、これ。
Ain't you done pawing around for trouble? Look, there must be some misunderstanding.
できるんですか？
できますよ。 で仕事ね。だこのとこでやったらもう大変なことになる。ミッキー、ヘイミッキー。ヘイミッキー。
Happy to assist you in a moment.
何そっちかよ。
Take care now.
こっち来んのかよ。ヘイミッキー。この人ミッキーって言うんだけど。
You leave something behind?
うわ。一作目みたいで懐かしい。
何
Thank you for your help. Good to see you, man.
Oh, hello.
そして運転手引きずり下ろして機関車ジャックして暴走列車じゃあ
っていうこともできます。おっとどうやってきたサオリンコーナー。あ、ミッキーってあのおっさんか。まだいるのかミッキー。このおっさん本当にどんだけ貢いでやったらいいんだろう。
Hey, mister.
Hey, brother. Hey,
What?
Mr. Arthur. Why are you always so mad? You're crazy. All that shooting. And they said I was crazy. I'm not crazy. Not like you.
そう、わら、列車に乗ったら馬ってどうやって来るんですか。
I asked for it. You think you're real crazy, mister?
夢の国の住人、
I'm
わら。
talking to you, so I must be crazy.
行かれてると思うか。
I fought in a war, mister.
なぜか名誉度上がったんだけど。
Sent me strange seeing all them fellas die.
Which war was
な
that
りボタン
exactly?。
A bad one, Mr. Arthur. Oh, a real bad.
There's
こ
good
そ元
wars.
軍人さんなんです。
こいつ私の方ではちゃんとどっかの駅で働いてましたよ。わら、後でお礼言われました。
そうなの
I get
あんた
funny.
の方がイカれてる。確かに、わら。
Don't act crazy now.
まあ行かれてるね。
一平配信する。ハート中。
Hey, move!
おい、土下じゃないよ。
Hey.
そうちゃん配信するハート中。
あ、ここか。
してほしい。わら、ちゅ。1919はよハート中。
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about or
ジョン男前だよね。
サオリンハート中。
I got something.
読んだ
You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to
マ
seem
ジで
all
いたんかい、わら。
enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job
一
was a
平
start,
早
but
く
we
早
need
く
more
ソロ
money
行って。
until we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon.
そうちゃん配信しますか。
I was worried
Well,
you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
会員配信する絵文字、絵文字、ハートショック絵文字、ハート絵文字、絵文字、絵文字、絵文字、中、
But,
会
well,
長、
you was at that thing
絵
in
文字、わ
Blackwater.
ら。
We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
会員ってなんかいかがわしいサイトみたい、わ
Where
ら
are。we going?
Just need to pick up something.
サオリンコーナー三つ編みにしているんですね、わら。ショック。
そう。
There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
Hello?
I already don't like how this is going.
Mister.
ちなみにオスメスどっちですか？
メスです。
絵文字、ハートショック中。
Gun store.
牝馬ですよ、牝馬。
Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle?
スナイパーライフルっていいん
I'll
やろ。
explain later.
Don't you wear yourself
Let's
out
go.
now.
Mister?
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. If you want to see what we've got, it's all in the catalog here.
マシンガンあるかな？
マシンガンはないね。
絵文字、ハート中、絵文字、絵文字、絵文字。
You good?
Sure.
Let's go.
Okay then, girl.
私の馬の名前はウォッカとオルフェーブルとステイゴールド。わかる
Why
人は
couldn't
わ
you
かり
have
ま
done
す。
that?
時代的に一丁一丁だけ存在してるはずなんですけどね。
I had a run-in with that
ショ
fella
ック中
earlier.
ハート。
We ain't on the best
ステイ
of
ゴール
terms.
ド。
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done
コナン
now,
だ
ain't
な。
it?
Why are you
Well,
being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once, that's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name?
あ、
Mary?
わかった。
That was different.
競馬の馬の名
No,
前。
it ain't. Just the same.
メアリーってやっぱできてんの？あ、違う、あのメアリーか。あっちのメアリーか。なるほどね。
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
あのメアリーは別にですよ。元カノの。おい、ジョンなんか喋れよ。
伝説の名馬の名前か。
Get a proper view. So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale.
あ、なるほど
Town
ね
don't。care to notice too much.
Why
So
we
you put
need
it
this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
ウォッカは牝馬なのにダービー勝っちゃった。とんでもない子です。何にしよう。
おー、いいとこだね、ここ。絶好のスナイパーポイント。
Okay. I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them.
牝馬ってメスって意味ですか？
They're only ranch hands. Just
白馬と言ったら
watch the sheep.
春うらら。
どれどれ。よう。
Yep. That spooked them all right. All right. Let's go round them up.
これだけ？
Hey there, girl.
Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch,
これ
Master?
でジョン撃ったらどうなりますか？
You?
死ぬんじゃない？
Here or there, but not much.
Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things.
これ
Bring
質
them back
強
to
い
the
ゲーム。
yards.
面白いですよ。
ほ
おっしーさん来た。よし、撃ちますか。
う。わかんない。ミッション失敗になるだけかもしれない。
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up. Oh.
でも戻って。絶対無理だぞ。
All right, I think we got them all.
半蔵さんならきっと大丈夫。
You know what?
いない
Marston,
が。
why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. Yeah.
撃ってもテテペロで許してもらいますよ。
Now you got it.
Go, go!
こんばんは。
こんばんは。遅れてるぞ。一気に遅れてるぞ。
あれハルさんモデルはずれてますよ。解任です。わら。
That's more like it. Slow it down.
Go, 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 go.
なんてね。
Close her up, boys.
There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done.
母さんめっちゃヒゲ伸びたな。
Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying, but we're paying.
Go on now.
毛も伸びたし。
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He is?
ダッチが
thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
No, never really was.
Watch it! Come on! Stop riding like a damn fool! Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Easy there, girl.
Not everything, but in the end, I don't believe in absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromise it. Well, I have never...
Gentlemen.
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course.
Gentlemen, drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get
か
out
っこいい
here
な、こんな見方。
now! Vanderland!
あら、あの人だ。あの
You
保安
don't
官。
know me, but you keep robbing me. My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you. Get out here before I have these men killed.
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash.
You start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me. Vanderlyn, you're done. Now get out here now. Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake.
何人いるよ ?4 人か。
This is a case of mistaken identity.
5人か。
What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the
確か、
Messiah?
ここの戦闘激しいので、霧のいいとこで逃げましょう。
あれ待って。ごめん、間違えた。足りれなかった。ごめん。R1 に足りるね。これさ。難しいんだよね、これ。
Who wants to be the Messiah? Not me. Nor do I.
あれいけいけ。スナイパーなんですかね。ちょ。なんでもなんで
私ここで相手に欲しさに踏ん張って4枚なく5-0に倒しましたけど、手に負わなくて逃げ
あれ知るんかい。どっからだこれ。武器がないのこれ。弾ないのほんと。
馬車を逃がしてからが勝負です。
武器がさ、ちょっともっとちゃんとしたの持ってくればよかったな。あ、遠いな。いいのあれ次へ。ほいほいほいほい。
On the back of John's horse, and let's get out of here. You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. I better get out.
さあここからイエーイ。
当たってないのあれ。なんだこれ当たんないじゃん。お前近いよ。
逃げるが勝ち。
うん。逃げるが勝ち。
今のとこで建物から建物に移動してくるやつ来るやつ返り討ちしてたら大殺戮になりました。わら。
なるほど。あ、帰るわけ。
Yeah.
キャンプに帰る。えなんだねお前。ちょ待ちなさいって。スナイパー使いにくいな、ここじゃ。めっちゃいますやん。
こんばんは。明日休み1本キープして仕事してたら残業になってしまったキリンです。
はい、キリンさんこんばんは。浅いな川が。フラットアイアンコの近くに住んでるらしい。フラットアイアンコってどこ？もう明日から忙しいんですよね。
今日は天体どもがともさんとこ制圧してるみたいですね。わら。
Saved Mr. Bell from a hanging?
I'm sorry.
Well, I suppose he'd do the same for you.
Exactly.
We're all in this together, Mr. Morgan. I know you know that.
Of course, Miss Grimshaw.
So, we keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
自分はコツコツリバリー作
Join
り。
the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
So, we moving?
Yeah.
This is lying low. We turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea.
まあ他で走ってるのはまあいいですね。
This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Sure, this can wait.
Hey, Javier.
Arthur.
うん、ちょっと待ってね。
寒いですね。
寒いですね。あれこれキャンプ勝たしてんのか。ちょっと待ってよ、キャンプ勝たすの待ってよ。マジか、俺ヒゲ剃りたかったのに。
GR3 の時に新たな車で走ろうかと思い、アストンマーチンで作ってます。帰ったら駅かも。
あ、そんな寒いか。あ、武器選べないのか。
I thought you meant now, Arthur. Easy.
Watch out!
ジューベリー。
はるさん、1メートルいつ持ってるかもよ、わら。
So where are we going? Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to, and fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made at
移動す
Valentine.
るのか。
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah.
それ
Area
はない。
called
豪
Dewberry
雪地帯じゃないから。
Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just
知らぬ間に
hide
ハン
away
ゾ
in
ー
a
さん
cave
の方も
somewhere.
雪なくなってる
Goes
ではない
against
か、わ
everything he
ら。
stands for.
うん。もう降りてきましたから、山から。またでも移動するみたいです。キャンプ地を。
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now,
これはまあシネマティックモードで。
these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters. I ain't so sure. Maybe the price on our heads
そう、まあ
got too
放牧
big.
民みたいなもん。
Yeah. They've certainly
Gang
got
level.
money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble.
これがすごいね、こ
I
の
think
シア
that
ター
must
モー
be
ド。
it up ahead. The old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain neither. Well,
ゼロにも
let's
現
take a
れ
look
るか。
around.
住民の下がってる。
遊牧民
Hey,
まあ、
I see something over there. You see
一
it?
応指名手配を受けてるんでね。遊牧せざるを得ないっていう状況です。
Yeah.
He's been shot.
速報、そうちゃん白馬ゲット。
ほら、
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready
キャ
for
ンプを調べ
business.
る。
Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
何か、なんか撃てって言われる。
イエーイ。
フータ、カーペンリピーター、バーミントライフ。
Quit talking.
You started it.
ハルさん、走る試験員になったの？
You see there? Tents. And a wagon. Looks deserted.
Okay, well, let's have a look around and make sure.
まだない。え？もう落ちてくの？
なったね。
Where is everybody?
イザベラ湖の野良博
Maybe
は
they heard us coming. Be careful.
おそらく
And being careful. Someone's been here. Shoot.
今、京介さん走ってるみたいだね。
おお。
It's okay. It's okay. Come out of there. You okay? You don't mean no harm.
走ってるよ。
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No.
Gemma?
Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
あら。
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
おお。かっこいいね。
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Girl.
There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing. Oh.
This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Hold up. Let me check this. Okay. Looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. Hey. Continues along the shore here.
What was I talking about? Oh, bastards told me they killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. You hear him?
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
They continue on that trail ahead of us.
Good eyes, Arthur. Let's keep on them.
So, what talking about before?
You did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
開拓者のキャンプをしたと。
So where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to
Maybe.
There he is. Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
Three coming right at us!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight!
That all of them? Doesn't look like it. Look out! Riders coming in! Last one's making a run for it. Take him down! Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Machen Sie mich los!
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
ほう。家族を戻せ。仕方ないな、おっちゃん。
Come on, I'll take you back to your family.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe. Also soll ich mitkommen?
Yep.
いやー、いい。この馬の足音と森といいね。
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look,
F1 シーズンを半分走って1位4回。
おお、すごいね。ちゃんと一平ちゃんあれ、フル周回走ってんの。 いいね。景色。
24% で作る浜田早いかと、わら。
なるほど。
Schatz! Ah.
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja,
Vamos!
alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
25% か。まあ、フルは長い。
ダンケシン。
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
早く俺にヒゲを剃らせてくれ。
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
クレメンスポイント。チャプター3。同族チャレンジが。ああ、ここが新しいキャンプになったわけね。盗品者へ持ち込むと高額で売れる。いやー、この朝日がいいね。これのキャンプはどこ？これか。新しい馬は購入できる。めっちゃ軽飲みだな、これ。あ、でもまだ十分、まだ伸びるのか。限界まで伸ばそうか。ちょっと飯を食いたい、飯を。シチューどこシチュー。肉や食事。お、カレンさん。
Good morning. You all right?
Yeah, I like this spot. It's a shame we never robbed that bank in Valentine, though. Morning. like one big party. How wrong I was.
It's not all so bad.
Smells good, Pearson.
Just hold your horses.
You're a little close there, Arthur.
近すぎるわ。ですよね。
So, what do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For now.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time, I hope. Well, here we are, Tilly.
Moved again.
Maybe
That's
after
the way
lunch.
it goes.
少ないかも。あ、雑用ね。
Huh? I wonder if I'll ever not smell a campfire again.
I think it's in our skin now.
A fine example, Morgan.
Eh?
You all right, Bill?
Can't believe we're running away from Cornwall. What's happened to us?
It was time to move. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right, Morgan.
なんだよ。話が終わりかよ。
Here we are, another day older.
And definitely not wiser.
Haven't received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I hear you. Can't wait to taste this.
Thank you, Arthur. Mr. Morgan, bring me some materials, and I'll be glad to make something nice for you.
これ買ったっけ？5つの死骸寄付するか。見張りの焚き火で展開作する。はあはあはあはあ。5つの死骸か、5つの死骸と。見張りの焚き火で3回。
I'll need you to go find me the right materials before I can make that.
No, I reckon I need to get my hands on some materials first.
これ見張りの焚き火ってこれか。あれ違うな。これじゃなかった。ご機嫌だね。
You behaving there, O'Driscoll?
I'm not no Driscoll, sir.
Sure.
最初いた拠点近くの白馬らしいです。
I mean, well, but they could be better. I'm worried. They've been through a lot. If I had some burdock root, just a couple, I could knock up a poultice, could keep them well and cure some ailments.
ごぼうってどうなの？
Burdock root?
Yes, that works best.
Okay. If I see some, I'll bring it you.
Well, thank you,
ごぼうね。
sir.
Another new market for you, Mr. Strauss.
Yes, indeed. And away from Valentine.
Not that far away.
あれか、見張りの焚き火って。 これ3ヶ月くらいかな。
多分それじゃないです。ポリポリ、西の雪山にいるアラブ種の真っ白な馬なので、ポリポリ。馬の種類アラブでしたよ。
いや、平和だなぁ。ダッチ。
アラブですよ。そうちゃんの放送で答え合わせを、わら。
The thing is, John. The thing is,
I tell you, Tilly, if I hear that voice
I've lost my mind, Mr. Morgan.
あ、
Lost it entirely.
またお前か。
Nice to see you too, Reverend.
I've lost it. I used to be an intellectual. Now I'm just a fool.
Well, I've always been happy as a fool.
牧師さんがね、酔っ払いの。
I know you do.
そんなことはないだろう、おっさん。
Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
I don't care.
ああ、いいね、新しいキャンプ。こう、水辺が近くで。
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
おお、釣りですか。ダッチおしゃれだな。
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dreamed crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble.
おとなしくね。
But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
no buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day.
いやー、いい
Looks
ね。
like law up ahead. Play it cool. Oh.
もう一人
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
捕まったの
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are
い
these
や
fellas wanted for?
早えぞ
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Come on, deputies. Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
横走ってた
Hurry. Get alongside it. Get alongside that flat carriage. Watch out. He's throwing bottles at us. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandpa.
Cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Ah! Law, Bill? That's enough! Damn it!
Go on, don't lose him.
Where you gonna run to?
おーい待て待て待て
Come on, shitbag. Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
me.
あ、ほら。
Just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
ナイフ持ってるわ。
I'm gonna kill you. You should.
ほら。ほら。ほら。
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
勝つなこいつ。
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
For what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not
まあ
really.
ギャングですからね。
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
ブレーキ。
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
ああ、ここでドンパチやっちゃいけないのね。おとなしくしとけと。
We're gonna bear left here.
ドンパチできないのか。
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Yes, indeed.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Just bring him here. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray. Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place. What the story is there?
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
そうよ、俺釣りをしたかったんだよね。
Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Place gone plumb crazy.
こうのんびり釣りをしようじゃないか。
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
ひどい話だぜ。
Very funny. So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Craig?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
おー、綺麗ですね、これは。いい景色だ。
朝10時のセーブデータに戻したったわら約半日分無駄わら。
なんで
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
はあ、ボートがあった。
Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Watch it.
白馬、取り逃がす前のデータ、それしか残ってなかった、ポリポリ。
ああ、なるほど。
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
いやー、綺麗ですね、この川。
Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here
チョ
we
ウザ
go.
メか。キャビアが取れるの。
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us
い
to
く
the
つも
deeper
トレジャーハントして近海も6つまで待ってたのに、ポリポリ。
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
いいね、これ。
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big.
春が暑い。へえ。
Big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Something's nibbling. Got one. Shit. Got away. Got a nibble there, Arthur.
ああ、遅すぎたのか。
Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
That feels like a bite. There we go. Ah, I should have had that one.
Okay, that was a bite. Got him?
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Now reel him in, Arthur.
もっと巻かないのこれ。
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya!
There you go. That's a nice one.
よーし。
Got one.
Not bad.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore. Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost a puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
こうしてだ。
Well, look at us now.
クリスチャンがうるさいな。
It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
You hooked him.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Good job, Arthur.
お前釣れよちょっと。
Yeah, that's a keeper.
You got a bite.
Mm. 必死ですよこっちはこれ。
Well done.
何あれ何が落ちてるの。何あれうなぎみたいなやつ。何あれ。
That'll grill up nice.
何あれ。え、あれ何あれ。
Are you just spectating now, Arthur?
うるせえな。お前全然釣ってないじゃないかよ。
イルカ。
イルカ？
Arthur's got a bite.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
分かってますよ。
Nicely done, Arthur.
ほら。大丈夫だぜ俺は。
Keeping that one, eh?
違うの取りたいな。
You got a bite there, Arthur.
全然釣れてないじゃんかよ。早く釣れや。
Not bad, Arthur.
でもこればっかりしか釣れないな。
Worth keeping that one.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
ポイント悪いので
You
は。
ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now,
真ん中では
Yes.
魚釣れません。
Okay.
なるほど。
All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done.
私も歌うんじゃないの。
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some.
リチさんネタ。
I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
神話の落ち込みや障害物に魚はつきますから。
なるほど。
Men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun. Indeed not. All right. I think we gonna be okay. I know.
桟橋とかにもいますよ。
Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss. Yeah, now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real
お
worried.
じさん。
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
All right, then.
And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes. Depending on the ladies.
いや、ゴーストと言ってみたくなります。
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying
あ
yourself?
あ、いけるゴーストね。
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Shocking already.
I prefer to call
よ
it
かったですね、この間第
You ain't the one
3
handing
話。
out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them. Oh,
買収のお話でした。
はい。ですね。
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coon and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, Princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. Yep. You cool down then yet?
I guess. Now, I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it
Oh.
to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there, you buy some food to eat. No guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
What is one?
Get a move on, will ya?
What do you mean, nothing? What's in the park?
Whoa, watch your step, all right?
Not good at all, unfortunately.
Barman always has a solution.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
I caught some reprobate.
あいつやらかしてないだろうな。
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Don't tell Albert. I saw his kid. Susie, was it? Well, she was stumbling out of the rooms in the damn saloon last week. Times are hard for that family, I guess. I think this is everything.
God hates. Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
あれこんな、
We'll
なんか
give
服
it
変わってない
back
かも。
then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
いやいやいやいや。服変わってないから。
I'm about done here. You don't need to check if I'm doing it right.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all of the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook. Please.
Hey there!
Hey.
What you folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool,
You need to
Sadie.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Shit! Get the hell out of here! Go!
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants. Think you're landing?
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Well, wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
You ain't gonna be remembered.
You okay there, Sadie?
Of course. Think I can't move. Told you I could shoot a gun, didn't I?
Ah! I don't remember asking you to prove it.
There, see? Not many still standing now. Only one man got there tall enough, sons of bitches.
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
You won't be the first man I
あれ
run in.
Do that close.
あそこにいるんだな。
Got misery coming your way, traitor.
I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, watch it.
Yep.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Can we pick up the pace here?
何持ってないの？
All
say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows?
Never gonna get there at this pace.
Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
気が狂ってきたな。いいね、このパーソナル生活。
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
5回か。
You okay, Sadie?
Good evening.
Gentlemen.
You saw those fish Hosea dropped off?
I did. Looks like a successful trip.
It didn't start off so good.
I'm not much of a storyteller, so forgive me, but I really... I don't have much to say. Life's always
チャ
confused
ール
me.
ズが語り出してる。
I don't feel I understand it very much. Other human beings seem to understand why they were born, but for me, it seems like I was born to hurt and suffer myself. That doesn't always seem like a really good reason.
Yo no siento el que me hayas querido.
I wish there was another way.
Yo no siento el que me hayas amado.
I feel very stuck.
Solo siento el que me hayas cambiado.
But I'm sorry to complain.
Por otro hombre más inferior que yo.
Just so.
Ángel
Mr.
de
Morgan.
amor, tu pasión no la comprendo. Si la comprendo, no la puedo expresar.
You like the new camp, Reverend?
Oh, yes. We moved, didn't we?
God help us.
なんだよこいつ。
I love that song.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
はいはいはい
Mr.
はい。
Pearson. Quite a country. Quite a country. You know, sometimes I'm glad I left the Navy. Too many men. too many men. This world, far more genteel, huh?
I never figured running in a bunch of outlaws would be the genteel option.
Well, I've seen things, sir. I've seen terrible things.
Well, I should get back to it.
Yes, yes.
Hey, hey.
What is it? Save it for the morning.
フィンガーフレートできるじゃん。
Let's go, come on. 5-finger fillet right now, one of you.
Yeah, sure. You know, we should head back up that mountain sometime and make Jenny a proper grave. Something nice.
You liked her, didn't you, kid?
順番を変える。始める。待って待って。バツ四角四角。あ痛い。
Okay, I got this. Now make sure you watch this real close.
痛そう。
So you want to play, huh?
よし。あ、近くか。おうち。えあら、引き分け
That a tear in your eye? Oh.
やばい。よーし。
Keep it loose. Mm.
血だらけだぞ。あ、難しいな。この難しくない？
Watch me.
ああ。おーし。うわ早いよ、早いよ。見せれ、見せれ。おいおい。
Come on, you ain't gonna beat this here.
何だと？ああ。難しい。あ、これマジむずいわ。ああ、負けた。つえ。これ難しいぜ。
Damn it.
あ。くそ。よし。
I gotta go. Hope your hand recovers.
難しい。こいつは難しい。お金がないね。これ売ったらいくらで売れるんだろうか。寄付しようかな。ちょっと高値で売れるんだ。300か。同品種行ってみるか。軍需品。ポーカー。FF がってたよ。民家強盗、ショーン。
また逃がしたー。もう泣きそう。
そんな捕まえるの難しいの？一回逃がしたらどうなるの？ しばらく出てこない感じですか？弾がないな、補充しないと。
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
All right, let's do this.
Come on, girl. How far is this place?
Bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I'd always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
よっしゃー、暴れまくるの何とかなだめたー。こっから最短の馬や、遠いヤンキ
I didn't read
ー。
a word about nothing, I swear.
Oh.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. Man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know that I'm here no more. You're out throwing lead with Sadie Adler, helping the law chase down criminals. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. I want them to hear us coming. Here. We'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
魚ね。魚どうしよう。この家ね。
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
感度上げたからすごいあれだな。すんげえ動くな。
Hey there!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
やっちゃうんかい。
Watch it! They're coming out! Look out on the right!
You're the only one left! Give it up now!
Okay, okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here and don't look back. Here we are. We got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom. You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we? Hey, it's over there.
더블 액션 리볼버다.
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
馬屋に向かって優雅にシネマティックモードで白馬の疾走を堪能中。キャグ多い。
Okay there, girl.
同人誌に行こうかな。あ、なんかあるね。知らない人。
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined.
가자.
Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I don't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
You
were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals. They escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A
Toraka.
fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Lonnet Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
何言ってんのこいつは。やばいやつだな。
酔っ払いか？
わかんないけど。グレイ系。新聞ダッチ。
鼻が赤かったから、わら。
ああ、そういうことね。肉屋。武器禁止だからね。今俺どこにいるの？ここか。どこが近いかな。ああ、でもあっちあれか、賞金首か、俺。うち研修かかってるから。こっちに総編集あるか。あったあった。知らんもね。酔っ払ってからちょっとやばい人かわかんないけど。いやー気持ちいいっすね。 絶叫とかいいね、いい雰囲気がしてる。
Steady. Easy, fella.
What cargo you bringing through here?
Easy there. Move on through, boy. I'm trying to get these supplies to the federal building. Saint Denis.
Federal ain't got no authority.
Boy, you best be going.
Enemies of Lemoyne deserve no mercy.
のどかですな。
I'm going belly up.
大丈夫？え？どこ入るのこれ？大丈夫かこれ？
Oh, good, a new patron. Welcome, welcome. Don't bother with Alvin's shop there. All right, I have everything he has.
ああ、売っても300か。同じか。
I can't say what, I just know. All right, then, better be good.
Where's the bed wagon?
金馬。
Done deal. Looking for a special something for a special someone?
南北戦争時代の手錠。豆。興奮剤。迷うや。
では落ちますね。お疲れ様でした。
はい、お疲れ様でした。
Really? You won't regret it. You will love that, I swear.
カニエ慶三
I won't ask too many questions about its previous
なんかわか
ownership.
こんな顔だったっけ、金
Not
系
a
で。
word to anyone, all right?
Put my boots. I'm going belly up.
Okay, girl.
「酒場に行きたいね。雑貨屋、新聞、ダッチ。これで入るほど。なかなか風呂に入ってないんで、風呂に入りたいね。
Hey, mister. Will you give me some money?
だ。
Sure.
Thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. If I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Greys moved here, a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah, they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
Bloodbath and Valentine. Read all about it.
Okay, my girl.
Don't let me hold you up, mister.
The damn wind is chilling me to the bone.
Well, never mind.
アラブ120で売れるわら。
安いんだな。
Hello, sir. New in town?
おお。はい。
Hello, ladies.
Good morning to you, sir. Hello.
お姉さんがいます。
You know, there's something about this place.
You don't say.
Anyway, can't put my finger on it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Indeed.
おお。
Morning, to you.
Good morning, friend.
What's the problem with you all? We're trying to make this country something again. Guys, you drunk?
Howdy, ma'am.
Pathetic.
And a very good morning to you.
Can I get some service? What do you boys need? A pair of clean glasses and some damn respect. Move along. We ain't looking for your company.
All right, bets are now closed.
ミルクがゆ、ナマズのフライって。 さあ、飯も食ったし、風呂に入ろうぜ、風呂に。
That bright white feather comes in here every day and does nothing but stare. I might just start charging a fee for the damn peepers.
Nice to see you, ladies.
Hey, cowboy.
Nice people around here. Anyway, didn't mean to disturb you folks.
Bye-bye.
Not a bad town you got here.
That's something.
Anyway, all the best.
You take care now.
あ、出口かい、これ。風呂はどこにあるの
？16 card.
Hey
now, you gonna leave here? You got me?
何なんだよこいつら。ってね。バーテンダー。
Mister?
Nothing for me. I'm standing. Go.
あれマジかよ。止まれないじゃん。
Please put in your bets. This'll do for me nicely. That's it then. No more bets.
入れないじゃんかよ。なんなんだよ。
Keep an eye out. Assholes.
Hey there, girl. Get some rest, girl.
It turns out the miller's new baby has both sets of hot hair.
Well, ain't that just a little? Good girl.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff
Great.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the other stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Yeah! That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so, too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon? Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. Oh, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my
What's
friend
the
here
name?
decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
AI レベルイージーにしてるけど余裕で1位バンバン取れます。わら。
These filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
What are you doing? See one by the bridge over there? Oh, hell. Hey! We got an intruder!
えへへ。気づかれちゃダメってことね。 でもこっち見てるじゃんかよ。
最後、門下1位で締めくくれたからよかったので寝ます。
はい、
お疲れ様でした。
レーザーを使う必要がいる。あれが向いてる方向ってことね。
Okay, make it quick. What are you doing? I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Deal with the last one, get him to the wagon. I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, I think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about these.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh.ビル見つけた。どこよビル。あら。
coming up from those huts.
なんなんだよ、すげえな俺。なんだね。え、死んでないのかよ。まだいるの？
I don't see any more. Do you? No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Come on, Arthur. I'd rather not be here when our friends notice the shine's gone.
見開こうというのか。そう簡単に開かない。なかなか大変です。すみません、お待たせしました、本当に。
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me. Okay.
先をゲットしたけど。
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
競争か。
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
おお、ずるいぞお前。
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that. Anytime you want to stop for a breather, you let me know. Final stretch. No doubt. It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
頑張れ、ファリンコーナー。ちょっとだ。頑張れ。よーし。
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
眠いのよハート中。
もう寝ましょう。ダメージ受けずにか。 よし。お、新聞切り抜き。はい。それでは寝ましょう。皆さんお疲れ様でした。また次回よろしくお願いいたします。